drown in drought and brevity.
And good evening, everyone. Let me just set things up really quick. Good evening. Welcome to another SCRIM Nets. Maglalaban po ngayon is gonna be Rich Mindset versus, ang pangalan ng team nito, Nove Esports to noon but they already changed names, so let me just get the name again. It is gonna be EndGame PH, yun yung pangalan nila, and I'm gonna be setting up this fight really quick, but let me just invite in my co-caster for this evening, which is pasok ako dito, which is si Rattlesnake Gaming. Let me just share my screen para mapanood to ni Rattlesnake Gaming. And there it is. You're on mute, Jaya. Can you say hi to everyone, please? Teka lang ha. Palabas ko muna yung face mo. Co-cast. Camera on Discord. Discord. There's Discord. Here we go. Ayan. We can see her already. Say good evening to everyone. Ayan. Medyo napuputol yung audio mo. Can you Ayan, I think it's better. Naririnig niyo po ba? Let me know if ever you have issues. You can do test mic on your end, Rattlesnake, para ay, may delay nga pala ito. Right, please wait for your audio lang. Right, so that you can hear it. Anyways, preparing pa naman yung mga teams natin on the screen. Ayan. Tingnan natin. Blue stocks, which is gonna be changed. There we go. Ayan. So, we can see already kung naglo-loading na, and that's what you're seeing on the screen. Let me just fix everything habang naghihintay pa naman tayo sa mga teams. Alright, G. Ayan. And lastly, I'm gonna change the name of my co-caster. Kasi yung name na nakalagay dito is yung kasama ko kagabi. Ngayon is gonna be Rattlesnake. Her code name is Rattlesnake. So, she bites, man. She bites. Co-cast page is fb.com/ what's ito? Rattlesnake 25. Right, so that's her Facebook page if you wanna follow her. Mas malaki pa braso niya sa akin. But I'm at the back. Right, Rattlesnake is right beside me. Makita niyo naman. Alright, so all the champions are already in. Tingnan natin. So Rattlesnake Gaming is also a starter pa lang. Just set everyone's expectation. Baguhan rin pa rin siya when it comes to casting. And we wanna help. Dito sa Lord PH and World of Wild Rift, we wanna help those who want to learn how to cast. Yung mga gusto nyo maging caster in the future or analyst, just even an analyst is gonna be a very good start if you want to send me a message here in Yorick PH. So that, matulungan ko kayo. I can find a way to invite you guys in our future casts like this one. But, bakit nawala yung mukha niya? Discord should be already available. Okay. But why isn't it showing? There we go. Kailangan i-maximize si Discord para lumabas. Let's see. Bans. Alright. 2 bans each team. Nakita nyo naman on the screen. Let's show the screen right away and I can adjust the names. Then I need to adjust the names. And, ayan. So we have Akali ban right off the bat. Very understandable. 2 bans each team. Number 1 si Akali. Ayan. Rattlesnake, what do you think about the bans?
So start off the ban with Akali on basic ban. So, talagang gusto ng games I'm seeing, talagang minamag yung Akali.
True. Akali is very strong. Why do you think Akali is being banned?
So, once nakakapag-farm siya talaga ng game, and once she's able to dominate even a very big game, mahirap na talaga siya.
Can you check right here? I can't really hear you on my end. So, siguro lakasan ko yung ano ko. Lakasan ko yung Discord na headphones ko.
How about that one?
Yeah, pero medyo mahina. Anyways, we have Akali, Evelyn, Olaf. Those are our bands for this afternoon. Kailangan, sakit sa tenga. I think that's better. I think that's okay. Sige. You have
a headphone. It will pick up on speaker.
Not in here.
Yeah, okay. I think that's much better. Yeah, much better. We're just setting up for our lives. We already have bands off the bat. We have Akali, Evelyn, Olaf, and Brom. Can you please Rattlesnake? And we have the bands. What do you think about the bands?
So sa Jungle po, Evelyn is very special because of how she's able to with her ultimate.
True.
It's a very good initiate and it's very good at chasing enemies or anything to that time.
Tama. Yeah.
Olaf po as a band, central hustle and everything.
Oo nga eh. Olaf is a no-brainer hero right now. Still very, very strong. Even after the nerfs, etc. So yeah, we can still see Olaf being banned every now and then, and because he is very strong. Anyways, let me just share this video to my Facebook wall and to my groups. Yan, share ko muna ha. Habang nagpipix tayo, please Rattlesnake, do the honors in breaking down the picks. Ayun, si Catalina kagad.
Okay, so currently we're seeing RM, that's Rich Mindset, on the left side or on the team, and in the red team we have EndGame PH, which was formerly Blue Sports, diba?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have Art of Life going for Alistar, we have EG Hero going for Wukong, and EG Shen going for Porky.
Alright. Uy, may tournament ngayon may tournament ongoing right now. It's the Underground tournament, All-Stars na. Laki ng tournament na yun, guys. 100k worth of prizes for the top 3 teams. Watch it also if ever gusto nyo high-level gaming. But tonight, if you wanna chill fight lang na, eto, Scrim Nights natin every night. We always have Scrim Nights for you guys. As long as libre tayo, we will have Scrim Nights. Kasi we wanna focus on the growing teams right now. And here are some of the examples of the growing teams. But, Jaya, can you please go through with the picks muna? Because I'm gonna be changing their names.
Okay. Okay, again, so we have the blue side already completing their team. For Iron Life, we have Alistar, who's going to play support, and will be supporting Ezreal, played by CDG Ferb on the Dragon Lane. For 89 VI, who's going to be playing Leeson, and will be going for the jungle lane. RM Solo Q also on Castle on the mid lane. And for the blue, we have RM Promises going for Malphite. So on the red team for EndGame PH, we have Wukong who's going to be played by EG Hero on the jungle lane. And we have Edition for Porky who's going mid lane most probably. And then we have Jana, who's going to be the support on the Dragon Lane, played by Yan Shinaki. Ano ba yun?
Pero napapansin ko lang nagsisimula, right, napapansin ko lang si Ezreal is back into the meta. I've seen Ezreal starting to get picked again after the buff of Ezreal, nawala sila Lulu. Ezreal is back into the meta. Let's see. I'm really excited how Ezreal will be able to really carry the meta here. He's the ADC here for the blue team, which is Rich Mindset. So I'm interested in this. Si Rattlesnake medyo may inisikaso lang, but yeah, I'm gonna go through the teams really quick. And she already went through the picks earlier. Reminders po, nasa blue side po ang taka lang bakit ang laki? Ang score dapat to. Hindi ko napalitan pala. So, one moment. There we go. Much better. Right. So, pretty safe early game for both teams. As of the moment, tingnan natin. At the middle, si Solo Q on the Yasuo going up against this Corki. Corki will have the advantage right here, being a ranged champion. Yasuo mid in the high level gaming is not really that strong, if ever, kasing lakas mo rin, kasing galing mo rin ang katapat mo. So I am really not a fan of that pick. But who am I? Mas magaling mga players na tolo. Let's see what their plan is. And at the bottom, this Janna Draven is a very, very strong combo. And I think Israel will have a hard time right here, especially that Alistar is just roaming around. Nagdideward dito si Alistar for them, so wala talagang tulong dito si Ezreal. I think Ezreal is gonna be punished a lot here in this lane. Draven, ayan na naman si Draven, papasok, one hit right there, but there's gonna be the headbutt and pull up, the pulverize of the Alistar. But Alistar at this level 1 Alistar is very, very soft, and there it is, Alistar is punished for that aggression. For this, I really picked the red side on the on this early game, especially the Dragon Lane. But at the mid po, the dive push lang kay Corki, good shield by the Corki right here. Lee Sin had to flash away just to try to survive. Good job by Corki surviving that gank right there. That's that's time wasted on the Lee Sin, and even the flash of Lee Sin is already down. Here at the bottom is still the red team who is on top of this clash. I mean, not of this lane right here. Level 3 na po dito ang Draven, and Draven is farming like crazy right here. Tingnan natin if ever there's gonna be aggression from RM Life rito. Rich Mindset will have to do better in this bottom lane. And nandiyan po si Wukong to try tip the balance towards their side, kasi si Draven is able to do whatever he wants right here. Magro-rotate si Janna. They're gonna be setting up a death bush right here. Are they gonna get someone? Wukong will try to go in, but Alistar was prepared for that, and that's not gonna be complete. But at the top, si Camille dito will be dived in by the Lee Sin. Bad position by the Lee Sin right here. Will have to get away, and that's rotation wasted again on the Lee Sin. Good job by the red team so far in this early game. Pero 0-0 po tayo dito. Let me just I don't wanna hear music muna during this part of the game, so I'm gonna pause that muna. Tingnan natin. Wukong will have to go away. Alistar pala is napatay. Alright, was distracted by the music. Kaya ayaw ko mag-music muna sa simula. But yeah, Alistar got killed at the bottom, and it is gonna be Draven most probably who gets the kill. It is Wukong who gets the first blood. So good job by Wukong right there. And continuation pa tayo. Lee Sin here at the bottom. They spot this ward right here. Good job by Alistar. I think doon nagsimula yung clash na yon. And Alistar is suspecting na may ward doon. And he is right. That's a good D-ward right there. That is gonna create space for the team. Lee Sin is on the Krugs right now and going for the red buff. Si Wukong naman will go for the red buff also at the top lane. Right, 0-1 pa lang tayo, but man, look at the gold lead. 2k gold lead onto the red side. Kasi the biggest difference right here is this bottom lane right here. Tingnan natin magkano na ang pera ni Ezreal. 2,500 while Draven is at 2,800 already. Draven is on top of this CS count right here, and there it is, a poke on the Ezreal, pero hindi si Alistar na tamaan niya. That would have canceled the Alistar right here, but you are gonna be seeing a rotation right here. Good kick right here on Draven. Draven is alone, so he is in trouble right here. Ultimate casted, but that is out of desperation. Pero una po mamamatay dito si Lee Sin. Good job by Draven taking that Lee Sin down with him, and that is gonna be a 1-for-1 exchange. I would say that was a Draven win, but good job. Napatay nila si Draven, pero nakakuha ng pera sa Draven. Look at the money of Draven right there. 3,700 already. Cashing out on that Lee Sin. Sayang, kung napatay yung Lee Sin una, hindi nakapag-cash out si Draven, that would have been a very good stop for them. So this is bad news for blue side right now. Rich Mindset will have to do better at this part of the game. 4 minutes in, nabuhay na po ang first break of the game. It is red team who has the lead right here. They have almost 2k lead, and good itemization for this take. So blue team noticing that they are down, they will not risk it right here, or I may be wrong. They're already starting to gang up in this area. Drake is not leashed at magpitipo po. There's gonna be a clash right here. Janna sends out his ultimate, but Wukong will send his ultimate also, killing the Drake right there. Drake did go to the red side right here, but the red team is already very low, and there it is. Wukong is gonna die first in this clash. That's bad news for red team, but they are still very healthy. They can still take this on. Leap up! Mabubuhay po si Yasuo with the shield right there, and that's There, no champion dying on the blue side. Good job by blue side surviving that one. Janna is gonna go down also. What a pick right there. By the eye! Oh no! Akala ko mabubuhay dito ang Alistar. But good ultimate right there by Panginoong Jihos on hitting that Alistar. He even hit the Lee Sin, but Lee Sin was healthy. So they get a kill out of that. 3-3 on the scoreboard. We are even. Pero ang gold lead po, 2k gold lead onto the blue side. Onto the red side. Remember, red side had the Drake with them also. So that's gonna pay them dividends in the late game. Okay na. Alright, welcome back. Rattlesnake. So, 3-3 tayo ngayon. First turret of the game is being pounded. Pangalawang turret na pala to. Turret at the top is down. Bottom turret is already down. And there's gonna be a battle right here. Mamamatay po di isa on both sides. Wukong did die and in exchange is the Malphite. And Rift Herald as spawn. 4-4 in the scoreboard and we are 4k gold lead onto the red side. Up! Camille is very low. Rift Herald is gonna be started. What do you think so far, Rattlesnake?
I think, okay, based on what I'm seeing, since I missed the first part of the game, I think this game is going, giving an advantage to the red team.
Hold that thought mo lang. I think there's gonna be a clash right here. It's gonna be very messy right here. Rift Herald is already very low. It is gonna be Lee Sin who gets that. Yasuo sends its ultimate. Janna is already very low. He'll have to run away and he does so. Yasuo goes down and so does the Malphite go down. Oh no! Right there, Ezreal takes so much damage from the Wukong and Malphite is gonna go down also. That's 4 champions on the blue side going down. Rich mindset. Losing so much for that Rift Herald. Every time mo post ko, pwede ka mo. That's your cue to start. Okay lang.
Okay, so we have 48 on the scoreboard in favor of the red team with 7k gold lead. They were able to take down 2 turrets and they also have the dragon buff.
Mid turret.
Right, so we also see here that Wukong was able to successfully take down the mid turret of the blue team.
Alright, Janna is running away right here. Janna is in trouble and he is gonna go down. It's gonna be a full-blown crash right here. Alistar taking so much damage from the Corki. Good job right there by the Corki, bringing him down the Alistar. Pero it is gonna be Draven who kills him and it is Lee Sin who goes down. Also, Hextech's ultimatum on Ezreal. He has nowhere to go but just sends out his ultimate in desperation and he is still gonna go down. 5-11 on the scoreboard. Yes, it is. There it is. The dragon is going to be spawning later in a bit. Ooh. Camille is going to be shut down. Oh, good comeback right here by the blue team. Gets 2 champions right there for free. Nag-overstay po ang red team. What happened right there, Rattlesnake?
Right, so I think they were attempting to push or they were trying to, try to let blue team back away, but I think they overcommitted because they did not go back and they were getting so that was like the result giving them double kill and now they took down the mid turret of the red team.
Tama. That was very costly right there for EndGame PH on the overcommit in the mid. They lost 2 champions and because of that, there was an opening for blue team to take the mid turret right there. And this is gonna be interesting right here. Mabubuhay na po ang second Drake of the game. It's gonna be the Infernal Drake above all. Si Alistar, mag-isa lang po dito. Tingnan natin. Uy, Draven is alone right here. It's gonna be focused on by so many champions. Draven, what are you doing there, pal? That is not a place for you. And there it is, pulverized right there by Alistar. But Alistar is gonna pay with his life also on that initiation. And that's Alistar dead. 1-for-1 exchange. Corki is gonna go aggressively onto the backlines. Lee Sin will have no choice but try to back away. Good zoning right here on the to the blue team. Lee Sin, masyado kumaaga pumasok and Lee Sin is gonna die eating the missiles of Corki. Man, 8-13 on the scoreboard plus the Infernal Dragon going to the red side. What do you think about that fight, Rattlesnake?
You really do think they used Draven as split pushing on the middle to buy Wukong more time to actually, inflict more damage into the Infernal Dragon?
Alright, dito sa baba, we're seeing another overcommit right here. Si Corki does go down and Janna will have to flash away but she's not out of the woods yet. Let's see, 3 blue champions are focusing on her. Janna, I think, is safe already. Will send us her tornado as an insurance. But yes, Janna is out. But Corki, another overcommit by the by the red team right there. They have to be careful, not give out these free kills if they really want to make this a very convincing win for their team. But so far, so good. EndGame PH is in the lead right here. Baron is already alive. Ultimate by Malphite, but there's no follow-up right there. I think that's a miscommunication by Rich Mindset right there, and they get punished for it. Though they get the Wukong also. But there it is. Oh, blue team is on a good position right here. Camille is going down. 4 champions right here. Only 2 for the red team. But here comes the pin. Corky in his in his airplane, sending out missiles. Very, very tanky po si Alistar. But Alistar is already very low. But they get the kill on the Draven. Lee Sin goes down. And that's it for that clash.
So now we're seeing 12-16 on the scoreboard, still in favor of the red team with 8k gold lead and both dragon buffs with them. They were able to take down 3 turrets from the blue team and 1 turret from the red team. So we're seeing a huge advantage here on the red side.
All right. What do you think blue team will have to do to get back into this game? They are down 7k and that is a lot at just the 10-minute mark of the game. The Baron is here, by the way.
So I really do believe that they can still be able to keep up with farming and do less initiations. But you can also see that red team side here is also, has the tendency of overcommitting. So the blue team can actually use that to their advantage.
Right. Hold that thought. Janna is melting right here and he is down. Wukong's already very low. Will have to mischief away. Evades that ultimate of the Ezreal and it is Corky dying. Red team is in a bad position right here. This might be the comeback they're looking for. Oh no, Camilla's gonna die. Also in another one, Draven goes down. Only 1 champion surviving. Are we gonna have a comeback right here, Rattlesnake?
So we see here that they won that clash and they still have a chance. It's too early to make conclusions, but they really do have a chance. They were able to make the gold lead, decrease by 5k, and then the scoreboard with 16-18. So you can really see blue team is really not giving up. They're really making sure that they're still able to make a comeback.
Yes, you just mentioned earlier na red team has a tendency to overcommit or put themselves out of position. That early Janna kill right here, right there earlier cost them a lot, and I think there's gonna be another one right here. Pero hindi po matutuloy ito. Lee Sin is gonna be going at the top. They know that Wukong is here. Are they gonna go dive for the Wukong? No, Janna is again out of position. Pero good thing Janna is able to escape, finds an opening, and go away. Pero Dragon is already spawning in the next 30 seconds and blue team is in a good position right here. Red team is quite scattered around the map. Camille is gonna go for a split push right here. I believe so, but her wave is not yet there, so it's not gonna do damage on the turret. And blue team is here for her. Camille is out of there.
Right, and we currently are seeing some blue team players who are around Dragon, but they're actually seeing that the Baron is already restricted by Wukong. So they quickly go ahead and take response.
Alright, great. It's gonna be a clash right here. Yasuo is gonna be eat the XX ultimate and Yasuo is erased. Good kick right there on the Corky by the Lee Sin, but Lee Sin is met by so much damage right here. Good protection by the Janna to push Lee Sin away, and it's gonna be another champion dying on the blue side. Oh no, Ezreal is dead. Make that 3 champions. Alistar and their Malphite is down. It's a disaster for blue team right here. Rich Mindset will be losing that Baron because of that fight. Just when you thought they're already back into this game, Rattlesnake, what happened right there?
They're not able, they're very distinct, okay? They think that they're actually really determined to make a comeback, so they initiated for a fight, which they were not able to calculate the way.
Yeah. Right. Here we go. Eto, mid turret is already down. The first inhibitor turret is exposed here in the mid, but the dragon is alive. They can use this push right here with their Baron buff. They're quite stronger with the buff to get this Drake. And eto, Lee Sin is gonna be in. Will D-ward right here. Lee Sin does have mobility skills, so he is out of there right away. Sisimula na po ni Wukong dito, but they're in a bad position. This is gonna be a 2v5. If Blue knows that there are only 2 champions right here, Dragon is already very low. Lee Sin goes in and Dragon is gonna be taken by the Wukong. It's gonna be clash. Janna sends out his ultimate to help the team with the Monsoon right there, and red team, the Wukong dies first. Malphite is gonna die also. Ezreal though is gonna die. That's gonna be bad news for the blue team. They don't have damage anymore. Yasuo does do damage, but he is already very low. Lee Sin will try to kill someone with him before he goes down, but he is gonna fail. Top turret is gonna be pushed by the Camille right here. Good split push right here. Again, the Drake did go to the blue side right here. Nexus is already being taken, and with just one champion right here, I think this is GG already, and this should be the game. Game number 1 goes to EndGame PH. What do you think about that fight?
That last fight really cost the GG push. They should really notice that Camille was actually split pushing while they were all focused on the dragon. So they really needed to calculate, I think. They could have just sacrificed the dragon. In my case, they would do that one because, lugi talaga sila sa flash.
True.
With the gold lead, you can see that was 20 plus K during that time, and Camille split pushing, that really got them, losing the game.
Tama. Teka lang, may missions ako dito. I-clear ko lang. Napaka-OC pag may nakikita kong mga buttons sa... Ay, hindi ako nako-comfy. Anyways, in that fight, what a fight. Yes, you're right. They did not focus the Camille. Instead, if ever they just defended the Camille split push, the game would have been extended. Kahit na mawala sa kanila yung Drake na yun, okay lang. They will still have a chance in that game. But it is what it is. It is still gonna be EndGame PH who gets the W in this game number 1. Let's see in game number 2 if Rich Mindset can focus again and really bring up their game plan so that they can extend this to game number 3. Who knows? We'll see in a bit while we wait for them. Right. Bakit na lumutan na ako? Alright, there we go. We are invited already and I'm gonna go to the top. Want to go to the top. Panginoong Jihos is already here. All right. Let's go to the epic music for everyone. Is music playing? Yun. Ayan. Simula ulit tayo sa epic music. Right. I like the music. Right. We're back with Rattlesnake. We're already in the room. Let's try to go to the cast screen. I'll just transfer here later if ever meron na tayong bans. But anyways, Rattlesnake, what do you think the Cebuanos Rich Mindset team will have to do in this game number 2 to really win this one out and try to win it in the game 3?
So I really do think, with the clashes, sometimes kasi pag nakakapasok or nakapag-initiate na yung endgame page ng clash, sometimes they don't disengage when they know lugi sila. So, sure. That's something they need to really take note of. Kasi, why would you push something na alam mo lugi kayo, di ba?
True.
So, that would really cost the whole team. And of course, yung gold lead nila, yung push, it's gonna go to the opponent team. And they really should know where the weakness of endgame PH is. So, based lang po sa nakikita ko sa first game, they really have the tendency of actually overcommitment.
True.
Like, Jana there, not in position. So, they can use that to their advantage. That would really help them a lot. Kahit isang hero lang at the time na kapatay nila, would really still help.
Yeah, true. We do see those misplays by the Jana and other champions, especially the backlines going at the front lane. It cost Red Team a lot, even cost an almost comeback there earlier, diba? So, I think EndGame knows about these mistakes also. I don't think they're gonna be giving away those kills again. But we have bans already finished right here. Same ban tayo, Akali, Olaf. When we have Evelyn and Zed this time. I don't know why Zed got the ban this time, but I think they have a plan of their own. So tingnan natin. We're gonna be going to the champion selection screen in a bit. G na boss. Alright, G. Ready when you are, guys. Alright, we're going to the champion selection screen. I'm gonna leave for a bit. Kuha ako water. Please go ahead and try to break down the picks right here.
Okay, so on the blue team, we have EndGame Esports, showing Anami, who's really going to support. They're gonna change to Braum. That's gonna be a Braum support, I believe, on the beginning lane. And on the red team, we have Wukong and then a Rakan. Then for their jungle. And then Oriano surely going mid lane and a Vi for their jungle.
Alright, Rattlesnake, what did I miss?
So we're seeing a Braum, Vi,
Mhm.
Oriana on the blue team, and a Wukong and Rakan on the red team.
I like this for Endgame PH. Really respect Brom Oriana as the picks. Vi can also go in with the with Oriana's Shockwave going on top of her. I see the wombo combo potential right here. They're gonna go for a quirky ADR right here to kailang ha. Corky and Ani. I think Ani is gonna go for the offlane right here, Baron laner. So this is interesting for Endgame PH. Tignan natin anong plano nila dito and how is Rich Mindset gonna be responding to this. They're gonna go for a Kennen. I would understand that offlane Ani and offlane Kennen. Though both mages, I think they're pretty fair with each other, but we have a Katarina. Alright, Katarina pick. Ooh, interesting. All right. I haven't seen the meta for Katarina yet. I think, yes, this is SCRIM night, so this is the perfect time for you to practice new plans, new battle positions. So yeah, it's interesting right here. We are going to be seeing Katarina right here. And mind you guys, we have 2 fights for tonight. Ang unang laban po natin, you're watching it right now, Rich Mindset versus Endgame PH. As susunod po, Alpha Esports versus Uncrowned Kings Alpha Esports. We've covered them before. They're on a tear in their scrim, so this is gonna be interesting right here. So, abangan nyo po mamaya. Let's just please share this video. Paki-share po itong video na ito para po matulungan naman natin teams na ito. At sumikat din naman sila, hindi lang yung mga nasa top na di ba? These teams need support and ScrimNet somehow can build their fan base at the very least. Ang naglalaro po ngayon, nakikita nyo sa screen, Rich Mindset is gonna be on the red side this time. Endgame PH already won game number 1. They're on the blue side this time, and we should be in the Wild Rift pretty soon. What do you think about the picks right now, Rattlesnake?
I'm confident with Endgame's lineup, like the combo that Yana can do.
Yes.
So I'm really betting on Endgame for this. I'm not really saying the team's not having a good, good lineup. It's just that it's not the one I use.
Yeah, medyo tagil. Oops! There's gonna be a fight right here. Hold that thought. It's gonna be an early clash. 3 for 4 at the top. Rakan is gonna go down. First blood by Corky right there, and that is gonna be it for that clash. 1-0. Napakaaga ng labanan dito, and they're not gonna finish yet. They're gonna be invading, and this Wukong can only watch as his red buff is being taken right here. Papasok si Wukong with the Rakan this time. Vi is in trouble right here. Vi charges in, but he's gonna be stopped. He's gonna go down. Rakan, will he die for the second time? No, he has enough HP, a sliver of HP left right there just to survive, and that's 1-1, evening it out on the scoreboard.
Galing ng invade na yun.
Definitely. Invades are very good, especially if ever na-own nyo talaga yung kalaban. But man, red team, good recovery right there. If ever they weren't able to get a recovery right there, recovery kill, it would have been very disastrous for them. Wukong got the red buff right there. So basically, nasayang yung oras ng jungler. Look at the Vi, level 3, while Wukong, level 2. Alright, so level 3 na pala si Vi. So that's still okay. That's okay for them. Vi has the blue buff. And sayang lang, hindi na nakuha yung red buff. It would have been very, very bad for red team if ever nakuha yung red buff. So good job by Wukong right there getting the red buff still. Panginoong Gios is on the Oriana bottom nga pala. Hindi pa pala natin na-introduce sa mga players and the champions. So please do the honors. Rattlesnake, introduce the blue team.
Okay, so for Endgame PH on the blue team, we have Annie played by Yujong on the mid lane.
Baron lane.
And we have Diaz on the Ariana. He's going for the Dragon.
Teka lang. There's gonna be clash right here. And it's gonna be Wukong who dies first. And they're not done yet. They're chasing for the red champions right here. Rakan will have a shield right here. So he is okay. And that is gonna be it for that clash. 2-1 on the scoreboard. Please continue. Si Panginoong Jihos is on the Oriana, right?
Yes. He's going for the Dragon. And we have Chinea playing Braum on support. Well, we have EG Shin playing Corki on the mid lane, and we have EG Hero playing Ray on the jungle. On the other team, we have RM Prometheus playing Gragas on the Baron lane. We have Solo Q playing Katarina on the mid lane, and we have HLI playing Yuko on the jungle lane. We have CDG playing a Kaisa on the dragon lane, supported by Real Life playing on the
All right, thanks for that. And again, rundown lang tayo. We are 2 for 2 on the scoreboard. Pretty even the gold right now. No thirds are down, but we are already in the 3-minute mark of the game. Next 1 minute, mabubuhay na po ang first Drake of the game. It's gonna be the Mountain Drake that's gonna spawn, and let's see, both teams will be needing this. So I guess this is gonna be another area for the clash for both teams. At up the top, it's gonna be just a poking game. So tingnan natin. Uy, maganda rotation dito by the blue side. It's gonna be spotted by the Wukong. Oh no, Vi's gonna miss. But there it is, the ultimate of the Vi. Wukong will have to mischief away. And you're going for a very tanky champion, blue team. That's gonna be very bad for you. But that is, Gragas is erased typically. Oh, what an ultimate right here by the Catalina. That's how powerful Cat is. And that is showing you how to kill the blue team. 3-5 on the scoreboard. It is gonna be Gragas who dies onto the blue side, but man, red team gets more out of that fight coming on top. Hindi pa sila tapos dito. I think they're already done.
So we have 3-5 on the scoreboard in favor of the red team, with 2k gold lead still in favor of the red team, and now they're on the Drake, scouting and preparing for a team fight.
Alright, si Corky is on his way with the package already. Corky with the package is very, very strong and very good timing lagi yon. Whenever the Drake opens up, Corky will have his package, and that is gonna be something that's gonna be a factor that you have to think of whenever you want to take the dragon. If your enemy Corky has the package, it's gonna be very strong. There it is, Corky starting the pokes already. The dragon is already being taken right here, and Kaisa is here to join the party. It's gonna be a fiesta here in the dragon pit right here. Dragon is already very low. And there it is, the initiation right here. The Braum sandals his ultimate, but Wukong gets the dragon. Ooh, what a shockwave right there by the Oriana. Wukong goes down. Wala na po mabubuhay dito sa red team. They are 2 champions down. Kaisa is gonna be in trouble. Flashes away. It's gonna be finished off by Panginoong Gios, and they're not done yet. Good stun by the Ani. Catches 2 champions. Catalina and sino yung last na namatay? Rakan goes down after that. That is basically an ace right there, pero unofficial lang. But the 5 champions dying onto the red side, that was a disaster. But still, Mountain Drake did go to them. That's a consolation for that ace. What happened there, Jay?
Very costly value, Not sila namamatay for that.
True.
So now we have 8-7 on the scoreboard in favor of the blue team, with 2k gold lead. Wala pa pong turrets down, but you can see that they're all taking on the enemy, with Gragas successfully taking down the enemy.
Alright, what a rotation of comeback dito by the red team, but they're not done yet. It's gonna be a full-blown clash right here. Already Rakan is falling. Catalina will try to run away, but the cavalry is here. Vi is gonna charge out, but he is still taken down. Good job by the Wukong right here. Rift Herald is already available. It started by the red team, and with their numbers advantage right here, they should be getting this for free. Braum will not be able to do that much here, and here's Gragas to zone them out, and there it is. Rift Herald, mission accomplished, out ng red team.
Galing. So they were actually focusing on taking down your opponent's jungle first before they went for their Rift Herald. That was a very smart move, because of course, what can Braum do, right?
Right, true. But red team will have to race for this first turret, man. Yung bottom turret nila is already very low. If this goes down, that's extra gold for the blue team. And good job so far by the red team denying that. But here comes the cavalry. They really want to push this since they don't have the Rift Herald right here. Oh! Shockwave is gonna miss on the Kaisa. Pretty lazy TP right there. Almost cost her HP. But blue team is right here. They are gonna go for this. They know that this is happening, but they will not risk it. Good decision right here by the blue team, and they're out of there. They're just gonna offer the first turret instead. That's the first turret of the game going down.
Right, so now we're seeing 9 to 10 on the scoreboard in favor of the red team with just 300 gold lead, but the first turret actually went to the blue team.
Alright, it's gonna be very big for the blue team getting the first turret. That will give the put them back into the game. Makita nyo po ang gold lead is almost tied because of that. There's gonna be a clash here in the middle. Tingnan natin, Corky is gonna be dying first. Kaisa goes in for the killer instinct, and it's gonna be a disaster for for the red team right here. They are already an evasive maneuver, but Gragas is not gonna be able to escape. Third skill right here by Ferb, and Ferb is out of there. Rakan is very low, so he has to be careful right here. So 2 for 2 exchange. What a fight right there by both teams. Nobody coming on top of that fight. But yeah, I think it's red team who got on top of that fight. Andun pala yung Rift Herald and natapos yung mid-third of the game. That will put them on the lead right here, but not that much. Pero hindi pa tapos dito. Katarina, what are you doing there? You're already very low. She's gonna find an escape and she's out of there. Right.
So now we're at 11 to 12 on the scoreboard in favor of the red team with 1k gold lead and taking down 1 turret for each team.
Tama. Mag-spawn na po dito of 10 seconds. The second Drake of the game is gonna be spawning. It's gonna be the Ocean Drake right here. This is gonna be helpful for both teams, right? The Omnivamp that it gives you is pretty useful in the fights, especially right here for the blue team, the Kaisa. The red team Kaisa, because Kaisa deals so much damage. The Omnivamp right there will add to her survivability. Ito na nga, so simulan na po dito ng blue team, but this is gonna be very risky. Good intro right there by the Wukong. Sends out its ultimate, controls so many champions right there. Kaisa doing so much damage on the backlines, but Kaisa is now focused on by the Corky. It's gonna be a 1v1 fight, but red team is dropping. No, hindi. It is gonna be blue team who is going to be dropping 1 by 1. 2 champions on their side is already dead. All the champions of red team are still alive, but there it is. First red champion is gonna die. It's gonna be the Gragas. So it's gonna be a 2 for 1 exchange right here, and red team is gonna be out of there. Blue team gets the dragon.
Galing done. So Corky was able to just win the clash and focus, and Kaisa was really the real damage dealer.
I want to save a replay of that. What was that fight by blue team? And they forced the push in the middle. They forgot about Atalina, and Catalina just basically erased them, shoving out so many daggers in their face, and they died because of that. I want to see the replay of that. Here's an instant replay after the dragon. So really want to focus on this as of the moment. So ito yung nangyari. I really want to see what happened right there. After the clash, it was blue team lost 2 champions, but napakaliit ng buhay ng mga red teams dito, so they're running away. So they know that red team will have to back away, and it gave them momentum. But at the back, si Wukong, ganda ng pasok dito, and Catalina, there it is, the ultimate of Catalina getting 2 champions, make that 3 champions going down on the blue side. What was that by blue team, man? Rich, Endgame PH, they'll have to do better. They're still in the lead though. They are up 4k here in this game, so they still got this. It's still anyone's game after that throw, but they should not be giving away those kinds of kills anymore. Tingnan natin.
Right, so currently they're actually stopping the Baron Mesh.
Right. Tingnan natin. We're at 11 minutes of the game. Baron Nashor is already up. May ward dito sa red, and it's gonna be red team. It's gonna be red team who is gonna be here first and try to create a play for this, but they cannot clear this ward out. This is the Rift Scuttler ward, so alam pa rin ng blue team na if ever magta-take dito ang red team. So they're pretty confident with that. So Braum is just gonna be standing here. Pero Corky is now back up. He has the package with him, so it's gonna be there's gonna be a possible fight right here. Oriana's TP is gonna be cancelled. Ground entrance will force Oriana to flash away, but Wukong follow-up right there is gonna be very good, and there it is. Wukong, mag-isa lang dito, is in a very bad position. GA popped on the Wukong. Rakan is also very low already. Gragas will try to help the Wukong get out, but he will pay with his life right here. And what an entry right there. Ultimate by the Kai'Sa, ultimate by the Annie, gets 2 champions stunned, but they are in no position to fight anymore. Blue team is going down one by one. Only Annie left right here, and that is gonna be it. 14-20 on the scoreboard. It is red team, Rich Mindset, coming on top of this fight. The Cebuanos are doing it here in this game number 2, and they are not done yet. They're gonna go for the big purple worm. What do you think about that fight, Rattlesnake?
I thought at first the team would win kasi the response of the team was actually kind of pretty late.
True.
Because Buka was in trouble, but what a comeback. We were actually able to win that fight with Caterpillar on the corner kill.
Tama. So, what a fight indeed. Third count tayo, 1-4. Alright, Rich Mindset is in the lead right here, and I think they're in a good position to win this game, pero magpupush po dito ang blue team. EndGame PH is gonna get this third for free, I believe so, and that's gonna pull them closer into this lead. Meron pong 7k, now it's just a 6k gold lead onto the red side after that third count. Hindi na depend saan ng red team dito. 4 seconds, Drake is gonna go up.
So we can actually see nauna na po yung blue team dun. But red team is actually quickly responding and actually taking down the dragon first.
Right. Yeah.
I think this is a free dragon for red team.
Yes, blue team realizing that they're not in the position right now to take the fight. The goal lead of the red team is gonna be a factor in this clash, and they don't want to risk it. It's gonna be very risky just for a dragon that has not a very high priority in that dragon. So that's a very wise decision right here for the blue team. Just try to survive this part right here, the objective, give it away, and try to fight a different day.
Right, so currently we're seeing 14-20 on the scoreboard in favor of the red team, with 7 red team is actually responding and down from the blue team, with 2 trips down from the red team.
Right, Baron is already taken by the red side right here. So red team is taking it to their faces already. They're knocking on the doorsteps of the blue side already. Pero ang lit ng buhay ng mga red team dito. They have to be careful right here. Wukong is already half HP down, and that's gonna signal them to go home. If not, they're gonna go for the Annie at the top. Annie doesn't have an ultimate right here, so Annie will have to be careful, and Annie is out of there also. Good job by the blue team, cutting so much time off that dragon buff, and they're burning it properly. This is what you should be doing as a defending team on that Baron, from that Baron push.
That's really true. They're actually being very careful and being very smart not to initiate clashes because they know that they will be disadvantaged.
Right. So go ahead muna, Jaya. Please look at the fight for us, and tingnan natin muna ang mga comments ng mga tao.
So actually, they're still scouting the area. They're currently going for the mid lane.
Alright, tingnan natin. Right, setup right here. Bush for the Orianna. Are they gonna go for it? Wukong knows mischief in. Pero, there it is. That's the initiation on the Orianna. Orianna, though, is pretty tanky. Will send out his ultimate right there. Shockwave is gonna be good, but he is still gonna go down. Blue team is already very low, and red team is not done yet. Just yet. And there it is. Nasa loob si Catalina. Will have to stasis to survive, and he is out of there after that. Good job by the red team, killing 2 champions, but they are 1 champion down. Rakan did go down after that. Ito, good defense right by the Brom. Sobrang taki na Brom dito. He's not taking that much damage from this red team right here. But the red team, they are very persistent right here, and it's costing them a lot. Right, the Wukong is already very low, so you have to be careful here, and they will opt for an escape. And evasive maneuver na po sila dito. Good defense by the blue team. What do you think about this, Rattlesnake?
Braum is a very effective tanky champion, and with red team poking there, they're gonna need to reset. But we can see that the Baron Rocket is actually out, and this could be an opening for the blue team, but we don't really know if they're gonna go for the Baron.
Right. I don't think blue team can really take this Baron aggressively, knowing that red team is in the lead right here. 9k gold lead is not a joke. That's gonna be very painful for you if ever you take that head on. So they're just gonna test the waters, try to scout it. What is red team gonna be is doing, and maybe they can create a play out of it. But so far they're on the defensive as of this point. And Wukong. Oh, they're gonna catch the Vi, and Vi's very soft as of the moment. Vi, is she gonna be able to escape? No, she won't. That's Vi going down. This is bad news for blue team. It's gonna be Oriana who's next in the menu, and Oriana dies. And there is Icadian Rain doing so much damage on the Brom, and Brom is down. I guess this is it for the big purple worm, and they're already headed that way. Solo Q is gonna be very low. He is gonna be able to escape. Muntik na. Patriling pa to si Catalina eh. Walang niya. And there it is. The Baron is already being taken. No contest here since 3 champions on the blue side is dead. At this point, Rattlesnake, what do you think blue team has to do just to try to win this game?
You're gonna have to be extra careful. I think if they win one clash, like one clash on talaga, they would be, it would open an opportunity for them to actually push. But at this point, I really don't know. Red team is still at big advantage now, even with the gold lead, and even with the dragon buff, and they also got the Baron buff. So, I think tamang defense na talaga at this point.
Now in defense, but man, they're already losing 2 champions. They lost 2 champions already. 3 champions here on the red team. I mean, on the blue team should not be enough. There it is. The push is starting. Gragas is just taking them head on. The big daddy right here is not taking that much damage. That's the lead for you. And there it is. Ultimate by the Brom to try to defend this. Everyone is already focusing on the Nexus, but they're having a hard time right now. That's Brom going down. That is it. That should be it. We are headed for a game number 3. Rich Mindset getting game number 2. Please break down the game for us while I contact the other teams muna natin for the next scrim. Sabihin natin na baka pwede ma-delay muna kasi mag-game 3 tayo.
Okay. So we can see at the very start of the game, blue team was actually doing great. And at some point, just here, we see that red team was actually recovering, and then right after that one, there was blue team at around 5 minutes into the game.
Tama.
And then furthermore, so it's like they were actually bouncing back. So blue team, red team, but here in the late game, at nearly 9 minutes into the game, you can see that red team na talaga on.
Alright, so
That was actually a very good comeback from Rich Mindset.
Tama. Again, we're going for game number 3. I'm gonna talk to our next fight. Kung pwede ba nila i-delay ng konti. Alpha Esports going up against Uncrowned Kings. Alpha Esports. Lang ba malate tayo ng 15 minutes ng game 2 pa ang 9 p.m. Alright, so yes, thanks Apple. Apple Pasigan, I'm chatting with her right now. She's the manager of our next of the team, one of the teams of the next fight. Since it's gonna be their last fight of the evening, okay lang daw ma-delay. We'll start it at around 10:15, so bilisan lang natin to. Guys, invite me right away. Tingnan natin. Thanks. Alright, thanks again for the teams. Thanks for understanding. I'm just chatting with the next fight. Pixelated kayo?
Mag-fix ba na natin earlier?
Discord. Mag-listen ka read sa names.
Yeah, and the kanang gold green.
Dito, no?
Pasandan ka later sa... I think
Sige. Ato lang pa itag pa. Let's look for a way to fix that. But let me move at the top. Sorry. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Game number 3. Rattlesnake. What do you think both teams will need to do to win game number 3?
So whatever the EndGame PH had done at the first game and whatever Rich Mindset did at the second game, I think they need to do that.
Yeah, tama. We already have bans. Akali Olaf and then Evelyn. And this time is gonna be Gragas who is gonna be banned. Kanina si Zed I don't know why they banned Zed, but Zed is not a constant pick of the other team. So I think they're just trying to open up a pick for them. But this time, Gragas gets a respect ban. The Big Daddy Gragas is not gonna be seen in this game this time. Okay, ako ba may gawa ng ano? Oh, okay. Ako gumawa na room. Alright, anyways, we are already in the champion selection screen. First pick po dito. Let me just update the score. Rattlesnake, please do the honors and on reading the possible what do you call this? Plan of the teams.
Okay, so we're still seeing that consistent Wukong on the Rich Mindset side, and currently we're seeing a Fiora on the red side.
Okay. Sige. Anyways, sige. Ganyan lang. Anyways, wireless.
Yeah.
Alright, so lalapit na lang si dito kasi hindi gaano makita yan sa screen niya. In the future, malaking TV na yung gagamitin namin, but here it is. On the I'm just updating the score really quick. It is 1-1 on both side. Rich Mindset getting game number 2. So this time, Rich Mindset is gonna be picking the first champion right here, and they got Wukong off the bat, and it's gonna be answered with an Aurelion Sol and a Vi, right? And Brom is gonna be the next. Kaisa, what do you think about the Yasuo pick right here, Rattlesnake?
Yasuo is a very good mid laner. What?
I think I can't hear you.
What?
Ay, nakamute.
Yun.
Sorry.
Yes.
I have.
So Yasuo is a very
good
effective mid laner and a
and a
very
very
good
good front.
Yes. With the Wukong knock up and Rakan knock up, Yasuo is gonna be a very good combo right here. Rakan can always go for the backlines and Yasuo can juggle, and that's the wombo combo that they are gonna be going for. But Varus, right? Minsan lang to napipick ha. Varus with Varus got buffed. So let's see. This is gonna be the first time I'm gonna be seeing Varus in a high level gameplay. So this is gonna be interesting. They have Camille, Brom, Vi, and Aurelion Sol. I like this from EndGame PH, right? I'm gonna be rooting for EndGame PH right here, but the lineup of the blue team, Rich Mindset, it's something to be respected. Then they have Rakan, Yasuo combo with the Wukong, Kaisa for the damage, and Kennen will have a good time right here since marami na pong knock up on the side of their team. So Kennen can enter with a slicing maelstrom without any trouble. So I think, yeah, maganda rin na. It's really hard to call. What do you think?
I'm betting
He has good times that combo. I like how they can knock out the opponent. I have 3 of them. So that's really a hassle. And then a Kennen with his ultimate.
True.
That's a very good combo.
Let's turn off the fog of war. And let's see. There's gonna be an invasion right here. Nope. It's just gonna be a defense. No, there is gonna be a tribush defense right here. Antayin nila kung merong magkamaling pagdaan dito. But here we go. I think it's gonna be a clash right here. Blue team will know that everyone is right there, so they're gonna be going away, pero mauna po dito si Yasuo in the mid, and this is gonna put them in an advantage. Red team will pay so much in the CS because of that. And tingnan nyo, si Camille naglalakad pa lang sa taas because of that aggression right there. It is gonna be Prometheus that's gonna get more kills this time at the top lane. So at the very least, it's gonna be blue team who is gonna be in the advantage in the early game.
Okay.
So let me just introduce the players real quick. So on the blue team, we have Rich Mindset, solo queue on the Yasuo is going for mid lane. We have RNF Life using Rakan on the support of the Dragon lane. We have 8 to 9 the allies using Wukong on the jungle lane. We have our RM Prometheus using Kennen on the green lane, and lastly we have CG using Kaisa on the Dragon lane.
And on the red side, we have Bujang on the Camille top laner, Baron laner. We have Shin on the mid, Aurelion Sol hero on the Vi jungler, and we have China, Chinayang. Bagbasa ito, Chinayang on the Brom support, and we have Panginoong J. Hos on the ADR Varus. And so far so good. And the advantage here sa mid talaga si Aurelion. So look at that. Kahit huli siya pumasok dito, he is in the advantage in XP right here. But there's gonna be a clash right here. It is gonna be first blood on the Varus right there going down. But Kaisa is gonna survive. Red team is in trouble right here. They're very low. Aurelius will try to help but will survive. I thought he's gonna pay it dearly also, but Varus going down from that Kaisa. Ito yung sinasabi ko, medyo dehado si Varus here. But we're just 2 minutes into the game, man. There's still so many things that can happen in this game. What do you think about the first blood, Rattlesnake?
That
Really
really
active
happened
about
about
this
this
is
is
really good.
so
So I think that was interesting. Knowing that Kaisa is being slow with the lead,
Mhm.
she should do her best to part sa lead because Kaisa is a late to
Yes, tama. But Kaisa, man, Kaisa getting the first blood, that's gonna put Kaisa in a good advantage right here in this fight. She's already level 5, and with the level advantage and money advantage, this Kaisa is just gonna get more aggressive right here. And without stopping the Kaisa, I think Varus is in a bad position. If hindi nila mapop, if hindi talaga nila masastop itong Kaisa nito. Good stop right there by the Varus, giving them more time and try to get advantage in this bottom lane. Kasi madedelay na sila Kaisa dito. For next minute, Infernal Drake is gonna be spawning. So, I think that is gonna be where the next fight of the game is gonna be happening. Wukong, what happened to Wukong right there? Ultimate right there by the Varus pala. And it is gonna be Wukong who dies. What is Wukong doing right there? Grand Entrance is not gonna hit also. Rich Mindset skills right now are not hitting, and it's costing them so much 1-1 on the scoreboard. We are on a tie.
Yes po, and actually with Wukong dead, they were not really able to set. At all, I don't know why Wukong actually froze.
Yeah, ultimate ni Varus is stun. So, yeah. Wukong ate the ultimate of Varus, and Wukong wasn't expecting that. Even us, we weren't expecting that. But yeah, Wukong died because of that.
Yes, there's
With
only
20
10 seconds
seconds
left
left until the first dragon is going to respond.
Right. Alright. Ooh, Grand Entrance right here on the Braum. It's gonna hit the Braum, but there's no follow-up. It is Kaisa taking so much damage, and it's the ultimate of the Braum right there. Kaisa is in trouble, has to run away. We have a next target, which is Rakan. Rakan already very low, but the cavalry is here. They have to be careful. There's red team right here, and they're out of that clash already. Again, the dragon has already spawned. With Kaisa low right here, it's gonna be blue team is gonna have a hard time right here, but blue team will still opt for the fight right here. Camille will offer the split push. This is going to be a 5v4 right here. Actually, it's blue team who gets the first dragon of the game. That is something. I thought it was going to be red team who gets it this time.
Yes, and knowing that red team is still quite an advantage. I don't know why they actually disengage with that one. And they're pushing on the battle lane and successfully taking down the first spirit, giving a huge goal advantage for the red team.
Yes, definitely. I think that was the plan. Go for a split push instead. And also the numbers game. There were 5 champions right here kahit na mababa yung buhay ni Kaisa. There were 5 champions there. And remember, Braum already sent out his ultimate. So wala na silang pang-initiate na talaga. So they are at a disadvantage. They don't have any resources for that fight anymore. So they just gave away. It's the Infernal Drake above all, pero early game pa naman, so they can still gamble for that and go for a mid game push, which is their strength right here. So red team will not opt for that dragon. Instead, go for the split push instead. Camille has already rotated here in the middle. I guess Camille is gonna be focusing on pushing the bottom turret this time.
So only 20 seconds and the race final is not started. Both teams are going to focus on that.
Alright, Camille is being focused on right here. XX Ultimatum is going to be casted onto the Rakan. Camille will flash away just to make sure both this blue champion is not going to be able to chase him. Rift Herald has just spawned, and if you notice, nag-swap po dito ang si Panginong Jehos and the support right there, Braum, for this take-up. Dadaan lang yung bus. Papasok si Wukong. Good ultimate by the Wukong with the cannon ultimate. Good job by the blue team reversing the situation right here. It is going to be Wukong who gets the Rift Herald right there, and 2 champions, making it 3 champions on the red side going down. Wukong did go down, but what an ultimate by the cannon right there. That's one for the highlights reel, and let's check the replay of that fight. What do you think about this entry by the Wukong, Jaya? I mean, Rattlesnake.
That was actually a
A
very
very
smart
short
entrance
entrance
by
by the book.
Yes, ang ganda eh. Dadaan lang yung bus. There it is, Wukong goes in. And ito yung sinasabi ko, basta may Wukong na kapag initiate sa'yo, Kennen is gonna be very, very potent. And they got that win because of the Wukong and Kennen combo. Wombo combo going up for the red team right here. And that's Endgame PH getting the, that's Rich Mindset going on top of this game. They are on the lead already. Momentum is in their side. Definitely. Kaisa is gonna be spotted right here. Oops, there are 3 champions right here. Kaisa has to be careful. Kaisa is gonna be able to escape. Rakando is gonna take the brunt of the aggression of the red team. Bottom third is already very low. I don't think there's gonna be anything that the blue team can do about this push, and that is it. Push on the bottom third, and that's 2-1 third count. Rift Herald spawn here in the middle, and it's gonna be stopped by Shin right here, so it's not gonna be a very effective push right here. Third is already very low, but I think there's gonna be a clash right here before the third. Ayan, third is gonna survive. No clash happening. Papasok dito. Wukong sends out his ultimate onto the backside, and there it is, another wombo combo. Good entry by the Kennen right there. It's gonna be very good for the team. And blue team, they're already very low, but red team already lost 2 champions right here, so they have to be careful. 3 champions die on the red side, and again it's Wukong who dies. Yung initiator ang lagi namamatay.
Yes,
Yes, you can see one
potential their combo is actually
really doing with Kennen using his ultimate here.
very
Very tight. So now we are able to clear the score for you. Favor of the blue team.
Ooh.
Wait.
Hala ka! Yasuo! Telling everyone, let me have this dance. Red team obliged, and they paid with their lives. Dalawang champions yun, tinapos ni Yasuo there. It is Shin and Bujang going down. That's one for the highlights reel. I want to replay that one while blue team is pushing this mid-third right there. Mid-third is down. Gusto ko makita ulit yung sayaw ni Yasu. I wanna turn the main monitor off right here. Dragon did go to the blue team right here. Ito yung sayaw ni Yasu. Very, very big dance right here. Yasuo is stunned. Camille is gonna go in, and overconfidence is gonna be costing them a lot in this fight. What a win by Yasuo, man. What a win right there. All right, 10-3 on the scoreboard. We are 40 gold lead here on the Rich Mindset side. And again, this is one win for both teams. Whoever wins this is gonna win the series for tonight. Again, shout out sa susunod na laban natin. It's gonna be Alpha Gaming versus Alpha Esports, versus Uncrowned Kings. Yun yung laban natin mamaya. Thank you for delaying the game so that we can cover you from the start. But if ever 10:15 na and hindi pa nagsisimula, you can start the game. I'm just gonna be going in as much as possible since friend ko naman yung iba. But anyways, blue team did sense the urgency right here, and they're gonna go for the push at the top. Aurelio Sol, big ultimate, big stun right there. It's not gonna hit. Good poke by the Kennen. Blue team is out of there. Papasok si Varus, ultimate on the Wukong. Wukong is gonna take the ultimate of the Vi, and Wukong is dead. Kennen, good ultimate by the Kennen right there. He's gonna stasis just to try to survive. Kaisa is gonna focus on the backlines. Catherine is not gonna be enough to take the Vi down. Nabuhay pa si Vi, and that is Kaisa regretting her decision right away. Oh, Hex's ultimatum on the Yasuo. Is this gonna be a dance round 2? But no, it's not gonna be. A kill on the Yasuo or the Camille. It's gonna be the Baron of the game who's gonna be dying this time. Yasuo gods. Another one. Idol Yasuo, sabi. Alright. Rift Herald already very low. There's gonna be the Baron is gonna be very low already. It's gonna be a free one. Man, it's anyone's game right now, man. It's red team winning this time, and they got the Baron because of that. That's momentum towards their side, and they're poised right now. Akala ko si blue team naman nanalo dito. But it is them who's poised to win this game. Let's see what they are gonna be doing. Whoop! For this rush right here. Baron setup.
It's on the scoreboard, and the team brought the only one table lead. So
red
red
team
team could actually win this game. They could go for a comeback in this one. You can see hindi pa sila nag-give up, and they got the Baron buff. So
we're gonna see what they're gonna be doing.
Alright, tingnan natin. That pick off on the Wukong proved to be very big for the red team. Si Wukong namatay and it was a domino effect. Ang daming namatay sa blue side and they were able to get the Baron on top of it. Pero they're still not that confident. Look at this. Hindi nga nila ma-push yung mid. They're now starting to converge right here, but the Baron buff is burning slowly but surely right here on the red side. They're not gonna be able to do that much with this Baron buff, which is sayang. But yeah, tactical gaming right here. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be EG, right? Alpha Gaming, not EG, right? Endgame PH not gonna be risking that much. They're gonna take this game slow and try to win this one.
True, but they're trying to play it smart because if they're just gonna go and push, you can think that that's done. And right now, they were at disadvantage really. So they're trying to play smart. Kahit nakuha nila yung Baron buff, hindi yung, hindi nakakapagpuhan.
True, but this might bite them again in the back later on. You have the Baron buff. You can always go for at least one tower push in this mid at the very least. Try to play aggressive and not play passively. But let's see. It is their plan. I think they're setting up for the Dragon already who just spawned right here. Papasok agad si Camille. And blue team knows about this. Rift ultimate right there by Rakan and the grand entrance with the cannon. Ultimate is gonna be very big and that was what they are afraid of. The wombo combo of the blue team is gonna go through, layered on top of each other beautifully. They are going for the Brom though, which is kind of bad, but Brom still goes down. 3 champions still alive on the blue side and only the Aurelion Sol surviving this one. It's gonna be a push for the blue team and they're gonna go for this push. This is gonna be a very viable push. Only the Aurelion Sol defending this one. Wukong will initiate. Oh, hindi. Right, there it is. Wukong initiation right there. He is out with the mischief and they at least push one turret right there. The gold now is up 5k.
Yes, and we're seeing the literature of the red side actually exposed. So that's the
on the scoreboard in favor of the blue team, but 4 turrets down.
Yes, tama. Sabi ni Joshua, si Madam di daw kayo madungog. I think it's a problem with the microphone. Yeah. Can you try to change your microphone? Gamitan lang sa headset siguro. Or this one. Try to use this one na sa. Alright. So, Bobo Yasuo. Sabi ni Clyde Codera. Kanina, lakas na Yasuo. Tapos ngayon, binobo niya na si Yasuo. Baron, mga balimbing kayo Anyways, Baron is already being taken right here. Blue team is right here. Also, they are in a good position to contest this. And it's gonna be a fight. Rakan, ultimate right there. And grand entrance with the cannon ultimate, and it's gonna be another beautiful entry for the blue team, and it's a disaster for red team. I think they're gonna go for an ace this time. Hindi mamamatay sa Real Sol, and Camille is able to get back away and go for a split push right here. Instead. Turret is down. But Aurelion Sol is not going to be enough to defend this. Camille will have to get back. And here it is. It is going to be the Nexus who's going to be focused on Aurelion Sol doing so much damage right here. But there it is. Rich Mindset gets the W in the series. It is Endgame PH who bows down. Okay lang, right? Heads up high. Endgame PH, valiant effort from you guys. It was a good game. Very close. It was anybody's game. Even in the mid game, diba? So, heads high. I thought you had a chance to win that one. But in the end, it was Rich Mindset who gets the W. But both teams, thank you so much for showing us your capabilities. We're gonna be watching. Ayan, magpapa-invite na ako. Ina-Apple Pasigan. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did enjoy that one, please share this video and give us a like. Give us a like here in your PH page, World of Wild Rift, and also makita nyo dyan sa baba, fb.com/rattlesnakegaming25. Yun po yung page ni Rattlesnake. She is, nagsastart pa lang si Rattlesnake naman. One friend request, HNI, the IJ God. Okay. Alright, thanks for waiting. Sabi ko sana.
Madungog ko.
Wala. Alright, so Rattlesnake is also trying to fix her microphone so that she can join the second game again. Here we go. And music muna tayo while waiting. So I'm waiting for them to add me up. In the next game, I'm gonna be editing the live stream and edit the name. Unahin ko dito sa Facebook. Alright. Next game is gonna be Alpha Esports versus Uncrowned Kings. Here we go. Pwede ba plug plug page namin, Rich Mindset? Boss Leo, yes man. Joshua Jex, right there from Rich Mindset. Put it in the comments. Please follow yung nanalo kanina. Very strong team here in Cebu. Right? Please check them out, Rich Mindset Gaming. Go ahead, man. Pasensya din, hindi ko nakita yung MVP. Inisip ko siya eh. Right. They already invited me. We should be in the game late, little bit. UK 1. And Crown Kings is our Birador. Yes. Rattlesnake Gaming is also there. Naka-plug po. Yan, sa comments. Please add her up.
Wala man gapon.
Alright, so Rattlesnake Game is still trying to fix her microphone. Medyo yung kaproblema lang. But we're already full. Ang laban ko yun is Alpha Esports versus Uncrowned Kings. Let me just lower the volume really quick so that you can understand me properly. Much better. Alright, hey sound check. 1, 2, hey sound. I want to make sure okay lang, hindi masyadong malakas ang boses ko for you guys. Right. We have bans already ongoing. We have Aurelio Sol. It's gonna be banned right here, right now. Okay, tignan natin. Right. Input levels. I want to make sure it's not too strong. And yeah, I guess this is perfect. Okay lang ba ang audio so far? There's a problem with Rattlesnake's microphone just right now. We don't know what the problem really is. Wala good? Mo din ang problema po nila kaganina.
Sa asa.
Class niya. Alright, so we're in. Sensei na, did you see the bans? Thank you, Boss Leoric. Thank you sa kalaban namin kanina from Joshua Jax. Good evening, guys. Good fight, man. Good fight. What a fight. Very proud of you, mga kapwa Cebuanos. Alright, hopefully we can see you at the top in the future. We are gonna go for the picks right away at this point of the game. I think I hear you.
Really?
Yes, I hear you now.
Hello?
Much better. Yeah, I can hear you now.
I think I know what went wrong. Nakagatas ako sa kong ka-Einstein. Ang Day is here. Sa mukha.
Alright. So we have the pics
Crazy.
already. Alright, let me just fix also the camera for Rattlesnake para makita yung maganda yung mukha. Jamarine, show your face. There it is. There it is. Okay, so we have Oriana Lulu. Guys, I like this one. Lulu, kailangan lang nila ng magandang entry. I guess they're gonna go for a Malphite. Maybe a Wukong instead, right? For their jungler. Left side natin is Alpha Esports. Right? Alpha Esports. I'm gonna change the name also. Sige. Please go ahead and try to break down the picks muna, Miss Rattlesnake.
Wait, so we're seeing... wait, sorry. Okay, so now we're seeing Oriana and Lulu and Kaisa on the blue team. And now we also have Jarvan, Corki, Rakan, Malphite on the red team.
Babaan ko lang ng konti ang bosses mo kasi sobrang lakas. Ako na mag-adjust. Right, anyways, and yan. Ito, si Wukong, right? Wukong can go in. There is that capability of Lulu setting out the ultimate and then Oriana also with the shockwave. So that's wombo combo capability of the blue side right now. On the red side, meron naman silang Jarvan 4. They have Corki, Rakan, Malphite, and Twisted Fate. Also, very hard control team right here. So this is, I think, tabla to. But there's not gonna be a tie in this game. I like both the picks of both teams. I don't know who's gonna win, but tingnan natin. It will boil down to their micros and macros in the fight, and we are gonna be heading to the Wild Rift in the next couple of seconds. Who do you think is gonna win this? Rattlesnake.
I'm in for Uncrowned King's pick because Twisted Fate, I know Twisted Fate is a good champ, but I seldom see Twisted Fate, really actually going really great throughout the game.
True.
I'm not sure you're getting what I mean, but I'm not that confident with the Twisted Fate pick.
All right.
But though I could still be wrong, but
Yeah, malakas pa rin naman si Twisted Fate.
Yeah.
Nonetheless.
I will reach up
But yeah, the
for-
global presence of Twisted Fate is always going to be very good. And with Jarvan 4, Malphite initiation, pwedeng kahit saan sa mapa pwedeng tumulong si Twisted Fate. So that's going to be something to take into account. There is going to be a Death Bush setup right here for both teams, but they're going to be scouting it out. Ward right here is going to be taken right away. Rakan gets a poke from the Oriana, and that's going to be it for the early game. And Malphite is already at the top. He's going to go for a good advantage right here at the top. So let's go ahead and we will have time for the introductions.
Right, so on the blue team we have Uncrowned Kings.
No, Alpha Esports.
Oh, Alpha? Sure.
Ay, sorry.
Good, baliman. I think it's
Baliktad pala.
inverted.
Right, so yeah, let me just interchange the name. So go ahead.
Okay, so now we have Rainbows on the Oriana playing on the mid lane. We have Sajix playing Lulu as support on the Dragon lane, who's going to be supporting Kaisa, played by Birador on the Dragon lane. And next we have FRS Alastair playing Wukong on the jungle lane. And lastly we have MMT Etetsu playing Darius on the Baron lane.
Tetsu is gonna be Darius, and on the red side naman, Frost TV. Uy, si Frost TV pala to. He's gonna be playing here on the mid with the TF. He's gonna be initiated on and he's gonna burn down. That's first blood going towards the blue team. Good job on Crown Kings. But hindi po tapos dito. Jarvan 4 is gonna be here for the punish and so is Rakan. He's gonna be a bit late but Wukong is gonna go down and it's on me Oriana going down too. I said it's a bit late but no, he was just right there at the right place at the right time. Good job by the Rakan right there. And another casualty here at the bottom there. ADR going down. It's Kaisa and it's bad news for Team Uncrowned Kings right now. 1-3 on the scoreboard. Uy, hindi pa tapos. May rotation pa sa taas. What a fight by Alpha Esports, man. They're not resting. Their rotations are very, very deadly. They got the Darius at the top, also making it 1-4 on the scoreboard.
Yes, that's 1-4 on the scoreboard in favor of the red team with 2k gold lead.
Tama. Alright, 2k gold lead and at 2 minutes, that is something. That's already very big considering the minutes of the game that we have just played. So yeah, right now in the early game, it is gonna be Alpha Esports who are on a tear as of the moment. Di pa sila tapos dito. Good job by Corky right here, dishing out so much damage. And Rakan right there for the follow-up. But that's not gonna be enough. Corky will have to back away because andito pala si Wukong and that's gonna be it for that fight. Tension, very tension. Nated game Shockwave is gonna erase Corky and that is gonna be them going 2-4 on the scoreboard. Good job on Crown Kings to trying to get back into this game. We have a 1k gold lead, almost 2k gold lead onto the red side. And ito, sa top, Jarvan 4. This is the power of the TF right now. TF can always help the rotation whichever part of the map, and that is that right there at the top. Darius going down with the help of the TF, and that's 2-5 on the scoreboard. Jarvan 4 already have 2 kills right here. First third of the game is gonna go down at the top on the blue side, and that's gonna further extend the lead of the red team right here. 4k gold lead na po tayo, and they're not done yet. Kaisa at the bottom. Grabe tong laro na to. Walang pahinga. We're just 3 minutes into the game. We already have 8 kills on the map and 1 turret down, and another fight right here. Rakan will take the ultimate of the Wukong right here, and Rakan will be able to dash away with the shield right there, and it's gonna be Wukong who is gonna be paying for it. Overextension by the Wukong and gets punished by that. 3-7 on the scoreboard. We're just 4 minutes into the game. First Drake of the game just spawned and laban na naman. Grabe.
Damn, that's 3-7 on the scoreboard with 4k gold lead on the red team and 1 turret down by them, and they're actually taking down the water dragon ocean rather. And then they successfully get the dragon buff. Wow, galing nun. They have really intense team fights, and I think Twisted Fate is really doing awesome with the rotations. He's really using his ultimate to his advantage, and he's able to help out with team pushes and team clashes.
Yeah, that's the power of Destiny right there. Yeah, TF doing it for the team. The global presence is really doing it. Pangit lang ng aggression ng Wukong kanina. As Malphite goes in for the Kaisa. Kaisa will take the ultimate of the Lulu to try to survive. Malphite is taking so much damage right here, but it's gonna be Lulu who goes down. Make that the Kaisa also going down right here. 5 champions in their faces just to make sure they get the 2 kills right there, and they're gonna be successful. Red team gets 9 kills on the board already 5 minutes into the game, and the bottom third is going to be next in the menu. Oriana is going to be focused on instead. Shockwave by Oriana is going to hit, but the shield right there is going to be very good for the red team. Malphite very low, but good rotation for the aggro of the turret. Very wise decision making from Alpha Esports. Top third is going to be pushed down also by the blue side. So that's 1 for 2 on the third count, 3-10 on the scoreboard, and we're just 5 minutes into the game. 13 kills. What a fight! Both teams are technically here to play a game right now.
Yes, Paul, and I think they're really playing it smart, knowing that there's a Kaisa on the blue side. So Kaisa is a late gamer and can deal massive damage. So that's actually the reason, probably why they're really taking on an early fight for the red team.
Right, true. So far, so good on the red team. Alpha Esports are in the driver's seat in this game, just 6 minutes in, and they're already here. Swap dito si Baron. I mean, the Malphite, the Baron laner is already here in the bottom, and that is because the Rift Herald is already spawning. They know, blue team knows that they cannot get the Rift Herald or contest it in any way, so they're just gonna opt for a split push right here. Wukong is gonna go for the ultimate on the Malphite, and they get the Malphite. That's a shutdown on the Malphite. Rift Herald is already down. Bottom third is taking a pounding, and that's gonna be down. But a response right here by the red team going for this mid third, and this is much more important than the bottom turret. Rift Herald, they're not done yet. They're gonna go for the Rift Herald push right here, and the Rift Herald is gonna be able to put in so much damage into this turret. Charge right there. Only one plate remaining. Hindi pa na kompleto yung one plate though. But yeah, Darius taking so much damage right here. And Darius is erased by the Corki. What a push. What a series of events by Alpha Esports right there, taking control of this early part of the game, and I think they can bring the momentum to the mid part.
Yes, po. And currently we're seeing 4-12 on the scoreboard with 7k gold lead still in favor of the red team and 2-3 on the tower.
Tama. Ano yung gold lead natin?
That's currently 7k.
Yeah, 7k for 7 minutes is something. Whew! Galing ng ginagawa ni Alpha Esports dito. There's gonna be a death push setup right here, and that's good. That's a good entry right there by the Corki. Wukong will have to mischief away just to try to survive. Napakalit ng buhay ng Lulu dito, but Corki is in no man's land. He is gonna die first in that fight. That's bad news for the red team. But with their lead and their damage right here, the tanks are doing it for them. Kahit po patay si Corki dito, Wukong is gonna ulti up, but he is gonna die. I don't know what the plan there was, but they do get the Jarvan for, but that's just a GA pop. Gold card on the Kai'Sa. This is bad for Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa will have to run away. Lulu will eat the card of the TF right there. What a flash follow by the TF saying, see you later, Lulu, wika muna, and Kai'Sa also goes down. And the top goes down. Alright, 6-17 on the scoreboard. What a fight by Alpha Esports right there. Ace ultimate right there, Shockwave. I think that's a cleanup, and that's Malphite going down. At the very least, they got a Malphite kill out of it also.
Yes, po. So that's currently 7-17 on the scoreboard with 9k gold lead still in favor of the red team and 2-4 for the turrets. And we can see now that the Drake is actually up and about. Wukong is actually there dewarding and starting to pound on the dragon.
Yes, they can start the dragon because they know that Malphite is not here. Kakamatay lang ni Malphite. That's very bad timing right here. Here it is. TF is coming in with the gold card right there. Wukong is already very low and it's erased by the Wukong right there. Good grab by the Draven, but Draven is so much damage. That is bad. Kai'Sa going down. This is a disaster for blue team. 3 champions die on their side while none on the red side. 20-7 on scoreboard plus the dragon of the game. That's 2 dragons to none.
Yes, and that's an 11k gold lead on the red team with 7-20 on the scoreboard, and that's just 9 minutes into the game.
Tama. 7-20 again on the scoreboard. Gold card right here. The TF is gonna be a follow-up, but no, it's not in range. But the third is gonna take a different story. This third is decommissioned. It's history. One for the books. Wukong at the bottom. Dito, Malphite is split pushing at the bottom side. It's doing a good job so far. This third is taking a pounding, and it should be out in a bit. Right, red card right here by TF sends out the card. The third is still down, reset by the Malphite right there. Alright, so narinig nyo naman po, may package na naman po si Corki dito. So this is gonna be very timely since the Baron is already alive.
Yes, po, and you can see that the red team is taking position. You can see Rakan there waiting patiently for someone to actually fall into his trap. He's watching over.
Alright, tayo ka lang. Papasok si Rakan dito. There's gonna be an ultimate by the Rakan plus the Grand Entrance. And what? An ultimate combo right there. Layered perfectly to give blue team so much pain. Darius is gonna go down. Orianna is out. Only the Lulu is surviving right here. And that's gonna open up the Baron for the red team. What a fight. 7-24 on the scoreboard. 15k gold lead 10 minutes into the game.
Naku po, galing ng red team. I actually did not expect that because, at first, I was really doubting the TF pick, but he proved me wrong with using his ultimate to his advantage at the early game.
Alright, 0-0 pa ang scores natin for Oreo. Alpha Pasigan, thanks for watching. Please share the video. Please share the video. Alpha Esports, your team is owning this game right now. 7-24 on the scoreboard with the Baron buff. Let's see what the setup is going to be. Hindi sila magre-reset yung iba dito. They're gonna go for the push right away. Alright. Tingnan natin. TF is gonna be alone at the bottom, but Malphite is around, just around the area, hanging around also. Blue team will not be engaging that one. Giving TF the respect and this is gonna be able, blue team is gonna be, red team is gonna be able to set up because of that. Nagkampante po dito ang blue team. They really just want to defend this one out. What would have been best is they try to push out the waves para mas ma-burn pa yung Baron buff, but they are not gonna be given that opportunity this time since nag-turtle up sila sa base. Jarvan 4 in the mid already. It's going to be a 1-3-1 setup. It's going to be Twisted Fate who is going to be split pushing here at the bottom side of the map. 1-3-1. Magre-reset si Corky. I don't know why. Bottom third taking a pounding right here at the top. 3 champions right here of the blue side to defend this. They have to make a decision right here. Bottom third is already down. It's going to be the mid third who's next with the wave right here. They should be able to take this down, but not just yet. Not just yet. Antayin pa lang yung wave. But at the top, their blue team is gonna go up there. Good grab by Tetsu right there, but there's no follow-up. Mid wave is right here, and this should be enough for the push. 2 inhibitor turrets for 1 Baron buff, but there this initiation right there by the Jarvan 4 will survive with the stasis enchant right here. Kaisa erased at the side, and red team already double kill po dito by the TF, and it's Darius going down. Also Corky dealing so much damage for the team right now. Nexus is gonna be next, and Nexus is down. Game 1 goes to Alpha Esports. What a fight. Rattlesnake Gaming, what do you think happened right there?
So based on what I was actually seeing, there were times or tendencies from blue team's Wukong and Lulu actually overcommitting po. So there were really times that they go aggressive to get into a clash, and it really costs them because they're at disadvantage.
True.
So I think for them to make a comeback on the second game, they have to be careful about overcommitting, and they have to play smarter. Red team actually there, they were able to go ahead and trade a clash. They were able to win clashes before they go and focus on objectives. So they were really strategizing the game.
Good point right there. Here's a replay of the GG push before we prepare for the next game. There it is at the side. Godlike na po sa TF. Gets the Kaisa at the side. And Corky does go down, but not before dealing so much damage to the blue side. Eto, Nexus is already next in the menu, and it's taking so much damage, and Jarvan will focus on that, and that is GG right there. Alpha Esports again getting game number 1. We are headed for game number 2. What do you think they need to do? Eto sila, what do you call this? Uncrowned Kings. What do you think they should do in game number 2 to try to extend this to game number 3? Rattlesnake.
So they really have to think about overcommitment. That was really, I think, one thing that placed Red Team or Alpha Esports at big advantage the first game ba. With Wukong overcommitting just to force a clash and actually go for the kill.
Sure.
Sometimes it's unnecessary kasi it costs the whole team, and if they were able to not go into clashes that time, they could have done something more productive and not
Tama.
dying at all.
Alright.
So they can work with that one.
Alright, Rattlesnake, nakikita nyo naman ang improvement na Rattlesnake every night. So please follow her, support her in her casting of the game. And po yung andyan po yung Facebook page niya, fb.com/rattlesnakegaming25. And please follow me also, fb.gg/LeoricPHTV. Alam ko marami pong tournaments dyan, and we appreciate watching us tonight. Marami pong magandang tournaments right now. The Underground tournament, I don't know if it's already done for today, but what a fight earlier. Nakita ko, I was watching it also. Sayang hindi tayo nakapag-cover doon sa labanan na yon. Underground tournament with Shinbu, right? Kasi nasa Manila, and the production, kailangan yung casters on-site, and I'm from Cebu, and it's gonna be happening in Manila. So, we had to turn it down because of logistics. Ang hirap kasi ng travel ngayon, di ba? So hopefully, sa susunod, we are gonna be able to join you guys, and we will be part of the Underground for Season 2. Laki ng panalo doon, 100,000 pesos. Speaking of panalo, abangan nyo po, Lyric PH now, World of Wild Rift, meron pong tournament na gagawin natin, Supremacy month number 2, right? Supremacy Cup month number 2. It's gonna be end of this month. So abangan nyo po, mag-update kami sa inyo bukas for the tournament. So join us. Supremacy already happened at the end of February. It was very successful. Thank you so much sa mga tumulong and made it possible and who participated. We'll see you again in season number 2 for Supremacy Cup. Definitely. Alright. Hindi na ako i-invite. Sabi ni Joshua Lopez, Bisaya, Dennis Lyric, yes man. Bisdak, right here. Right. Let me see if ever papa-invite tayo ulit. Kaya Apple. Upload na. Right. Tingnan natin. Bakit hindi tayo ni-invite? Kinalimutan niya na yata tayo. In party, I wanna join their party instead. Ang Crown Kings, sila Birador yun, di ba? Yeah, sila Birador. I sent a request to join their party. Yonko, hindi sila Yonko yun. Who are, sino yung nasa ano? Sino yung nasa team? Anyways, Finis. AGR ko, no? Tayo gagawa ng lobby. At tayo na gagawa ng lobby. Let's invite them instead. Let's go to not training, normal, co-op, PvP. Not PvP, custom, draft pick. And let's invite Birador instead. And not able to invite them. Bakit? I'm already invite them. Hindi na ako pwede ma-invite. So, I'll just wait for the invitation instead. Anyways. Ang ganda. Ganda ng labanan. Hopefully, nag-enjoy kayo. It's already 10:43 deep into the night. But hopefully, we are entertaining you with very high-level gaming right here. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Thank you for watching. Ba't di tayo ni-invite? AG. No. Sabi Alpha Esports. AE kanina. Heather 1SE. Sila Kaisaya. Hindi naman sila naglalaro ngayon. Just waiting for the invitations. GXR JC is here. How come they're not here anymore? What happened? Are they already in the game? At mga offline naman to sila. Si Astral Chicken ba isa sa mga players? Hindi, no? Oh, Mira, Quiz, Faust. Where are they? AG, no? Try to send them a message. Nagsimula na ba sila? I think hindi pa eh. Right, but if ever they started, since naka-friends na kami noon nila, should be able to watch their game. If ever na ano nila, if ever na available nila. So it's not AG. It should be EG, diba? Not EG. It should be Alpha Esports, AE. Dapat AE. Wala pa rin. They're not inviting us. One moment, guys. One moment. I'll try to communicate with them. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I got a word from the players. Sila Uncrowned Kings, ayaw na nila, umayaw sila. Alright, they backed away from the fight. Lag daw sila. Let's give them a benefit of the doubt. But yeah, it's not worth playing kasi pag lag. Sayang, diba? It's just gonna ruin the evening for everyone. But still, hopefully nagustuhan nyo po yung laro natin ngayon. Rattlesnake Gaming, do you have any last words before we call it a night? Nakamute ka.
I think that's about it. I love how this community is being not toxic and, helping each other, host scrim nights and be actually able to practice to become better players. That's actually a very good thing. And I'm looking forward to more scrim nights, casting. It's actually helping me a whole lot. And I'm also starting my own stream page. I'm just a beginner player at Wild Rift, so guys, don't expect too much from my gameplays. But yeah, I think that's basically it.
Alright, don't forget to follow her page. Again, nandyan po sa baba, fb.gg/rattlesnakegaming25. This has been your host, Lyric PH, and as always, alright, peace out, bam, let's call it a night. Bye everyone. See you around. See you tomorrow again for another Scrim Nights.
Casting. It's actually helping me a whole lot. And I'm also starting my own stream page. I'm just a beginner player.